ever told was the same as a Wildside specs. The person that sold it to me, she imported them. Didn't know much about it. I asked what brand it was. I looked up Lincoln, could not find anything on the net, nothing at all. Because the instructions, I should have been looking up Simino, not Wildside. Wildside do sell very, very similar bikes. But anyway, that aside. So I've just done some time lapse and some quick stuff, and unboxed it. Someone else will do that one day. I'm not really into that. I just want to give you a review on the bike. At the moment, it comes with all the parts. You saw me put it together in time lapse. All the parts come with it to put it together. You don't need a toolbox. I did it over 3 days. You know, just 10 minutes here and whatever. Was going camping, just got back, and I've just now tightened everything up. It's a bloody sturdy bike. I hadn't yet to take it out on the road. I'll do that later. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but Simino, look it up. So you have all the specs on there. I didn't look. I looked at the instructions once when I was putting them together. Made no sense to me. So there goes the instructions. So it just went together really quick, really easy. Comes straight out of the box. The person that bought it off, wonderful person. She said, look, because I didn't know much about it, if I'm not happy at all, just put it back in the box and give it back to her, and she'll refund me the money. So, you know, I couldn't lose really. So what I'm going to do now, which will probably be the next couple of days, I'm going to take it out on the road and just see what it rides like. I'm going to charge it. I'm not sure what it comes with. If you just want to come around here, so the battery's in here. It springs open. It's a nice pack there. I dare say you can pull all that out. I'm not going to, but you guys can do that. Locks up, no problem at all. No chance of someone stealing it. They could probably steal the bike, but you know, make sure it's chained up. Bob's your uncle. It's just it's a heavy bike. Fan out to Bafang motor. Brilliant. The specs on it, brilliant. Like, I can't believe, like, this retails at $2,000 here in Tasmania, Australia. Don't know how much it sells for online or anything like that, because I didn't know. I know the Wildside ones that I was told it was the same as. I think they retail for about $2,500 to $3,000. So at the moment, really good value for money. It's really like the old style Triumph motorbikes for people my age. It's just got that nice sleekness about it. Pretty much the same size. The wheels are biggest wheels I've ever seen on a bike, but then again, I've never had a fat boy bike. So I'll cut off there. I'll put all the bits together, and sometime probably in the next couple of weeks I'll take it out for a nice run and film it and let you know what I think. Cheers. About this bike, bloody awesome. We just come back from a 17k ride and we haven't ridden for years, and it's just made it easy mate. It's my wife's bike, just got a new one. All I can say about this bike is I'll be riding it a lot. Honestly, it's just how long it lasts, who knows, but you know, they're all pretty much come out of the same factory. It just looks cool. You want to ride it because it looks cool. So yeah, I'd go out and buy one tomorrow. Okay, pros and cons. Well, let's start with the cons first. It's an unknown, untested brand, but you can say that with just about any bike and say it's the same specs as another well-known bike. I wouldn't know. But when it comes down to it, you've got to judge it for what it is. And at the moment, it could break down. So longevity, maybe. Another con, there's a couple of little things. I don't like the rear brakes on the right side instead of the left side. I don't know if that's much to anyone, but I found it a little bit confusing to start off with. What else? No idea. That's pretty much all the cons. The pros, it is a nice looking bike. It's big, it's heavy. I suppose that could be a con if you want to take it somewhere. But it's heavy. It doesn't matter, it sits well on the road. It's a beach cruise, I'm not taking it on the beach. So that doesn't matter. Would I buy another one? Hell yeah. Yeah, I've only had it for a few days, and just the enjoyment I've got from it so far. We just I'm quite unfit, and I just went 17 kilometres, and honestly I turned it off sometimes. It's only really the hills that I use to go up. I don't really use the gears, to tell you the truth, like much. I use first gear to go up really steep hills. We're in a really steep hill place, so I can go up sitting down, and I'll usually leave it in about third or maybe fourth gear, and just then adjust the power assist. So hard to use the gears at all, so you probably don't really need them. This, I think, is going to sell well. Once the word gets out there, that they will go like hotcakes. So, you know, if you want one, get one. I'll try and drop in the link who I got it off, but I imagine you can get it online somewhere as well. But the local person I dealt with, she was awesome.